Hello everyone, welcome to the 180 drill class. We're going to start off with some basic words. Okay, here we go, ready? Monday, gave, less, sale, regret, rest, card, ready, cut, delay, looking, surely, replying, orders, ordered, Friday, half, war, between, things, offer, recent, weeks, invoice, promptly, country, indeed, connection, different, where, records, trouble, contract, talk, taking, accept, sincerely, December, express, later, value, yes, November, play, months, took, cold, together, job, win, woman, terms, secretary, members, and living. Okay, I'm going to give you some common phrases that people often say. Ready? So I have had, so I recall, so I recalled, so I recollect, so I recollected, so I remember, so I remembered, so I shall, so I should, so I understand, so I want, so I wanted, so I was, so much, so you believe, so you believed, so you can, so you could, so you feel, so you felt, so you have been, so you have had, so you recall, so you recalled, so you recollect, so you recollected, so you remember, so you remembered, so you shall, so you should, so you want, so you wanted, so you were, I didn't believe so, I didn't think so, I don't believe so, I don't think so, you believe so, somebody else, Mr. Speaker, Ms. Speaker, square feet, state your name, state your full name, states exhibit, such as, thank you, that are, that can. Okay, I've got a paragraph that has some of the most frequently used words. Ready? I received your response to our online survey. May I say that I like what you said. We like to make our customers happy, and from your responses, I am glad we made you happy. Before I can send your answers to our main office, we have 2 additional questions that pertain to the attitude of our employees in the workplace. After receiving such informative responses from you, it would please us if you would answer these last 2 questions. Could you go over these questions and email your responses to Bob Davis? His office will be handling the final surveys. We have got to have this information in by September 20. Please contact him if you cannot meet that deadline. Thank you very much. All right. I'm going to be giving you a number drill, and this is in the form of some land surveys. Okay, here we go. Ready? This is the area to be detached from the North Central Fire Protection District and for the Kings River Conservation District and annexed to the city of Fresno, consisting of a portion of Section 23 and 26, both said sections being in Township 13 South, Range 19 East, beginning at the northwest corner of the southwest quarter of the southeast quarter of Section 23, Township 13 South, Range 19 East, Mount Diablo Base and Meridian, as said section is shown on the United States Government Township plats, also being a point on the existing city limits of the city of Fresno, thence easterly along the north line of the southwest quarter of the southeast quarter of said section, being also along the existing city limits of said city, to a point 137.49 feet west of the northeast corner of the west half of the southwest quarter of the southeast quarter of said section, thence southerly along a line parallel with and 133.69 feet west of the east line of the west half of the southwest quarter of the southeast quarter of said section, being also along the existing city limits of said city, a distance of 158.41 feet, thence easterly along a line parallel with and 156.32 feet south of the north line of west half of the southwest quarter of the southeast quarter of said section, being also along the existing city limits of said city, a distance of 137.49 feet to the intersection with the east line of the west half of the southwest quarter of the southeast quarter of said section. And there's more, but we will continue that in a later class. I've got some briefs for you, and I'm going to give you those and then give you them in the sentences, okay? You're going to hear instrument, S-T-R-U-M-T. Under the circumstances, U-T-S. Under all the circumstances, you're just basically adding the A, A-U-L-T-S, alts. Under all the circumstances. Previous, P-R long E-V, prev. Court reporter, I've seen it two ways. You can either write it as K-R-O-R-T or K-R-O-R-P. Either one works. Indict, D long I-T, dite. Indictment, D long I-M-T. Okay, here are your sentences. Ready? Which instrument was used to repair the hole in the suspect's leg? A doctor uses many instruments during surgery. My musical instrument of choice is a piano. Under the circumstances, I don't think I will arrive to the party on time. Well, under the circumstances, it is apparent that he is lying. Under the circumstances, I feel you have done a good job. I'm sure you did your best under all these circumstances. It is a miracle they found the murder weapon under all these circumstances. Under all these circumstances, he really blew it. When was the previous report given? At his previous job, he earned less money. What was your previous address? The court reporter is the lady seated to your left. The court reporter will prepare a written transcript of the proceedings. What time is the court reporter due to arrive at the deposition? When do you think they will indict him? The man was indicted for murder of another man. I know they will indict him after they hear all of the testimony. The indictment came suddenly. What was the indictment for? The murder indictment was a sure thing. Okay. I've got a short paragraph here on shoplifting. Ready? In today's fast-paced world, merchants face a unique problem which is almost at epidemic proportions. The problem of controlling and protecting against shoplifting. The shoplifter is not always a professional thief. He may be a distraught and confused housewife, a frustrated teenager, or an elderly person. Sometimes the shoplifter actually works for the store he is stealing from. In most states, legal prosecution against shoplifters can be a major deterrent to the problem, but the biggest deterrent is the careful selection of security personnel who are trained observers and can prevent the act of shoplifting before it occurs. Shoplifting is now being curtailed in many businesses through the use of electronic sensors and specialized marking and pricing techniques. Okay, I've got a drill for you that has the word families able and ibble. Again, if you're not sure if it's spelled A-B-L-E or I-B-L-E, you can just come back for the final B-L. Okay, here we go. Ready? You're going to hear capable, liable, adorable, disable, marketable, edible, legible, enforceable, feasible, forcible, plausible, sensible. Ready? Are you capable of working? Mark is a capable employee. The store is liable for damages. He is liable to miss the court date. The new baby was adorable. The operation will disable Tim for 2 weeks. Will the leg wound disable your brother? The new product is not marketable. Is the invention marketable? When will the law be enforceable? None of the rules are enforceable. The mushrooms are not edible. The stew was very edible. His handwriting was not legible. Did you find the contract legible? Your plan is not feasible. Jackie had a feasible solution to the problem. He was found guilty of forcible rape. He was convicted of forcible entry. Is the solution plausible? His answer was not plausible. Does she have a sensible plan? The sensible thing to do is turn yourself in to the police. All right, and that concludes our 180 drill class. Have a great day.